Hello guys out there, all having a wonderful, wonderful day. If you are new here, hello. If you are a returning viewer, also hello. They all stick around, hang out, like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Today I'm feeling like a tiny, like, cottage home. It's kind of in order. Like, think about it. Wouldn't it be adorable to kind of have something like this? Um, and then kind of a little something, something. I am thinking instead of a micro home, we're gonna do kind of like a tiny home. Yeah, because that's just it feels better. Plus, I sometimes personally I just can't do a microphone. Sometimes they make me a little mad, and it's not always like the vibe. So that is what we are going for today. And then I kind of want to do like a small patio area. So maybe what I'll do instead, can I? Okay, that's exactly 64 tiles. There we go. Sorry. And then I'm thinking what I'll do is I'm gonna try and like mostly center this house. Okay. That's probably as centered as we're getting, which is fine. It's fine, guys. Now one of the bad parts is with this, I am not going to be able to finish a fence. Also, it'll count it as tiles. And let me show you what I mean. So if I'm doing this, then I pull in this fence all the way. Let me kind of get this through first. Oh my gosh, like stop doing that. Never mind. I'm cuckoo bananas, guys. I don't know what I'm talking about half the time. I don't even know what the word "thought" means. So there is that. So we kind of have like our minimum lot requirements at the moment. Which I definitely want to do like a dancing breeze. Um, huh. I wonder if these are like updated. I don't always play with these, so I don't know if they're from expansion packs. Sorry. But goodness, I'm thinking homey and some great soil would be very beneficial. Again, I'm thinking cottage. I'm thinking adorable little cottage. We got a little bit of a rounded roof. You know, it's not like the ideal place to live. Like, this isn't something that you'd sit down on a random Tuesday and go, what would be great, Jonathan, is if we moved into a tiny home. It's just not something that you typically think of like a cute, well, I mean, some people would. Some people would. Let me correct myself. Some people would sit here and go, "This is my dream. Jonathan, let's live in a tiny home together." This roof line is horrendous, and we're gonna ignore it. Um, and I'm thinking we'll get a cute little front door. Oh, and I'm loving that red. So we're gonna keep that. And then definitely something like this. I live for the red. Okay, that is so cute. One second. I am gonna turn on moving objects. Move objects. And I will be right back as I figure out floor plan. Alright? Done. I kinda used some like debug. Um I don't know, I just kinda wanted to use it. So I got in there and I did a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So now we have like some and a few other things. So that's pretty great. I love this house. I hate that hill over there. It's like making my camera jump so much. Part of me wants to go over there and bulldoze it. Another part of me is like, okay, what do I care? So there is that. Excuse me. I mean, I placed a light somewhere and I have no clue where it went because that's unlikely. So I'm thinking this is gonna be. I just like, okay. So I'm thinking this is going to be a kitchen, a little bit of an L shape. Thinking bedrooms are going to be in like this back area. So I'm thinking two bedrooms. Let me see. Wait, let me put in a bathroom first. We need to think about potty first. Potty, going to the restroom. So let's think about that. And okay, so this isn't going to work out how I had initially made the assumption. Um, I made many assumptions in my life. Okay, that's fine. So, good. What bedroom like that? Wait, let me redo this. So I'm thinking bedroom, you're gonna pull out this way, and then we're gonna close in right here instead for the bathroom, and we're gonna pull the whole bedroom out like this. Does it make the bedroom much bigger? Yes. But then we can kind of isolate the kitchen, and the bedroom is just a wee bit bigger, which is kind of what I'm going for. And then for the bathroom, I'm feeling very much so we should only have a claw bathtub. I dislike having only bathtubs in the game so much, but sometimes I think it's necessary. And then also, this makes me have to pull these windows up because I'm sorry, I'm not forcing a sim to have to, show their little tush. And I'm actually going to delete a window. I'm just thinking, wouldn't you want to be able, because there's going to, in all actuality, in a house like this, there's probably going to be like no exhaust fan or anything. So in my mind, a sim would want a bathroom. I mean, um, a window in here, making me believe cracked window would not be unappreciated. And okay, so you're red actually. Sorry. I don't think it's bad. I think the hatched bathroom's actually kind of a cute idea. I don't use it often. I actually don't think I use that window at all, which is kind of nice. I'm doing something a little bit different. And I'm thinking for the bathroom, unfortunately, this isn't my favorite thing to do, but we are gonna do access to the bedroom. Um, just because it'll help with floor plans a little bit better. Um, and I need to turn off Cottage Living. And we're gonna do, actually, wait, what if instead we kind of leave the kitchen very small, very private. So we actually leave it like that. And I might actually put the bedroom door like there, right there too. Because then I could put like a bedroom or something here. Now, I actually don't like cottage living beds. I don't appreciate them. I like these quilt beds, and I wish that they did a quilt bed in cottage living because it kind of feels like a waste of like I imagine many like when I think of a grandma's house, I'm thinking quilts. I'm thinking quilt beds. A lot of quilts are involved in my imagination. Um, and so in my mind, it would make more sense. I can understand why they didn't. They probably didn't want to have a ton of matching things between packs, which is kind of understandable because you want packs to stand out and be their own distinct thing, or they don't want people to think that they stole this design that they've made previously, is my only other guess. So we actually are going to shift this entire bedroom. Oh, that bugs me so badly. Okay, we're just gonna ignore that that's not centered anymore. Or what I can do, which this is a likely, uh, no, that is not likely actually. Never mind. Okay. I don't mind it. I'm not as big as like it isn't something I would typically choose. So much so to the fact where I might actually do the bed over here. Because then your sim could just get up and go to bathroom. Like I don't typically like putting the bed over here, but I think I don't like having the back of the bed over there. But I think this kind of helps with the fact that the windows aren't centered to the bed, which is kind of nice. And then I'm thinking we'll actually connect those two windows to one another. Um, and we actually need to spruce them up a bit. And then we'll put some curtain coverings. I don't mind these. I do think that they're a bit blocky, but also that makes sense. It's like you don't want a ton of light coming into your bedroom. So to me, it makes sense. I'm just not its biggest fan. And then I'm thinking in like a cottage house, we're gonna find a lot of like family portrait or something, but I also do that a lot. So I kind of don't want to. Oh, I can't because you know who lives on this lot? Father Winter. So I can't do that. Actually, maybe what we'll do is we'll do a little bit of flowers. I love this painting. It is probably one of my favorite. Um, I think it's adorable. It's cute. It's very simple too, which I can appreciate. I'm gonna do the Youll view for a moment because I want us to take a moment and not have our game lag out. Also, I finally finished challenge. I meant to do that ages ago and I just forgot to it. So that is on me. Let me see. Let me see. I was thinking of something and now oh, there it is. I was like, where is it? And then I want a rug in here. Now the thing is, do I center it to the room or do I center it to the bed? By the way, I think that okay, to the room feels the best. I feel like that this pack, um, family, for some reason the word's not coming to me, but the family pack has so many good rugs. Like that's giving cottage. I love that. How I'm making sure that I'm not taking up too much time in just one room. So we are gonna start putting a little bit of hustle in our bustle. We're gonna get some of these candles, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, just center. And then I'm thinking this bookshelf. Let me put it in a bluish gray swatch. I like that a bit more. And this room feels complete to me. Maybe what I'll do is I'll add one lamp. So let's pick out something like this. This lamp feels good for this room. And then this room's kind of complete as is. I could add a small like love seat or something. Let me see what I'm feeling. Maybe we'll just scratch that or we'll put in a chair or something. I don't know what I want. But I want to like complete this room because it's likely that I won't come back to it once it's finished. So I'm trying to think, should I put the chair up against the dresser? Or okay, we're gonna put it here and then I'm thinking if you go to the Sims 3 camera and press Alt, oh, if I do this right, Sims 3 camera and then Alt place it, you can rotate it to like a specific rotation that you want. And that looks so out of place. Okay, okay, scratch that. What if I put it by the bathroom? Is that weird? I think it might be a little weird. Okay, I think I'm gonna put the chair there for now, and it doesn't look so weird from this angle. Not, it looks creepy actually, not weird. It looks horrifying, in fact. So we're gonna do a very small kitchen, and then we're gonna do an outdoor patio area, which I might have to do off camera. I was hoping to do some of the outside stuff on camera, but that is not it's not happening the way that I had imagined. So we'll do an L-shaped kitchen. Again, cottage living. Um, I'm thinking this. I really want dark countertops. They're speaking to me today. Which you think I'd want red countertops because I've done a lot of red throughout this house, but I don't know if these blue ones are just speaking to me. So we're gonna use them. And I'm glad I didn't do a U-shaped kitchen, by the way. I like the L-shaped a bit more, and the L-shape makes it feel a little bit more open because now what we can do is I can add this red door. See, now we're finally doing red. Over here, and then I could still add a trash can that I totally just did not forget about until just now. Um, and kind of shove it in the corner. And then, okay, let's think. I could do fridge here. Oh, not inventory, sorry. Fridge here. But it's not the same color. Actually, we'll do white. Stove here. The cottage living, there it is. I was like, where the heck is it? And then a sink, just pretty nice. I will be right back. Okay, I am back. I thought I had my family home, and I'm quite shy with recording. Let me start with that. I'm very shy with recording, so it is not something that I sit and tell everyone about. My family at the moment does not know. Some of them do. Let me preface that. Some of them do, but they don't live here. It's not really something that I'm actively hiding. It's just not something that I'm bringing up like, hey, I do YouTube. I can't bring myself to do that. Plus, it's not like I'm big anyway, so it's not something that comes to mind to me at least. Oh, I turned on debug and now it's kind of ticking me off. So it's not something that I want to bring up. You know, my family does. I'm not going to sit there and be like, no, I have no clue what you're talking about. But I don't know. It's not something that I'm going to sit here and be like, I do that. I don't know. I'm quite shy though. So there is that. And I'm thinking, so if you go into objects by surfaces, you can find like displays a little bit easier. And none of them have this kind of gray color that I was going for, so we're not gonna do overhead cabinets unless for some reason I thought cottage living came. Ah, there it is. I was like, I thought that it went with overhead cabinets. It does. That's not the exact shape that I wanted, but I'm not opposed to it as well. Just wanted to see if they had a little bit more of a gray wash one. We can do white though. That's fine too. It kind of matches with the stove a little bit, so that'll work out in our favor and whatnot. So we kind of have like the kitchen mostly done, and I want to move somewhere else, and I'll probably work on it a bit off camera. But I'm thinking a living room, maybe. Maybe I wanted to do like a stone fire. That's not out of the question. What am I saying? A stone fireplace is not out of the question. We have like the perfect amount of tiles right here to do a stone fireplace. Look at that. I am changing that. That is not cute. That's a little bit cuter. A little bit. So we are going to. I want to do this couch, but it feels too big. Maybe though. No, that's not bad. It just fits a little snug, a little bit more snug than I would have appreciated. And I want to do like a little bit of that yellow wash because then what I can do is like back here, I can do a dining room. There's some cottage living. I did not mean for this to turn into a fully cottage living. To be fair, I should have expected that because I'm doing a literal cottage house. Like, what do you expect me to do? Ignore the cottage? No, the cottage is I. The cottage is we. We are the cottage. You got that, guys? So don't let anyone disrespect your cottage. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm being weird. We're actually gonna do a lot of white accent. Or I don't mind that. Oh, there we go. I was like, what the heck am I doing? Sometimes I don't even know what I'm doing if I'm honest. I just kind of hope. Um, I think your sim should still be able to walk around this. And maybe what I should do instead is just to make sure that they have room, it's kind of do that. Now, if you guys want a TV on a fireplace, one, that's a fire hazard. Two, I'm joking. But anyway, sorry. I get a little bit weird sometimes. I'm actually gonna pause, finish up wrapping this up, and then we'll kind of talk about it at the end. How about that? Okay, guys, so as we're looking right here, this is called Tiny Cottage Home in the Sims 4 gallery. So if you guys want to upload this, you'll go into your gallery, you'll look up Wicketfred, or you can look up Tiny Cottage Home. I only use 4 packs for this build, which is Growing Together, Cottage Living, Sims 4 Seasons, and Backyard Stuff. I don't think Backyard Stuff, I think it was only a little bit of wall decor, so you don't really need backyard stuff, but I will say Seasons, Cottage Living, and Growing Together are gonna be like big ones for this build. Anyway, we're looking at the front. It's kind of cute, isn't it? Then we kind of lower this down. Did I pick some bizarre wallpaper? Yes. But that's because I really wanted to lean into cottage living. See, there's Growing Together. Really into cottage living. So this living room, like, there's not a lot of base game in here. So besides like these softer lights, again, we leaned a lot into cottage living in this build. That season's right there. So if you don't mind the bed being changed, I think that's the big seasons thing. There's the backyard stuff. So if you just wanted some wall decor changed and whatnot, I shouldn't say it relied heavily on it, but there are like, and same with that rug, like you could change that if you wanted to. But this relies heavily on cottage living, so you would not be able to download this that cottage living. Cottage living has this brick. And I did keep like the wallpaper. Like I was thinking maybe at one point they like had an extension to the house. That's kind of what we got here. Um, oh, I did add in that. Uh, I put in like a small patio area where you could just sit and eat. I gave some chickens. I was gonna do cows. They took up too much space. And then I gave some farmland, and I kind of had this brought in from Debug. There's your trash can. I remembered it last minute. So again, if you guys want to go into the gallery, look up Wicket Fred or even Tiny Cottage Home, it'll be up there. You guys will have the Prancing Breeze, homey lot trait, and great soil. I thought great soil was almost needed for this. So there is that. Anyway, I want to thank you all so, so much for joining me today. If you guys need help spelling anything out or just want more details, there will be some in the description down below. Anyway, thank you all so, so much for joining me today, and I hope to see you all.